Now, as I said, the initial part of this is meant to be quite steep, and from what I can see, yeah, okay, fair enough, it's pretty steep. So I've just done the first section, and I would say that that was tough. That was very steep. Now I'm looking at this section. It looks even worse. But the one bit of bad news is I felt some heat in my heel and thought, that feels like a blister. So I've just stopped to have a look at it. It's definitely blistering up because there's a hole in my sock. I've ripped a hole in it as I've been walking up the number of steps that we've got to get up here. So my foot has just been literally scraping right against the boot. Got some plasters on there now, I've got some liquid tape as well, so hopefully we are all good, and my next challenge is just coming up. So taking a bit of a respite, there's a section just as you do the first steep part and then you get a little bit of a straight, and just before you have to tackle an incline and steps that look like something out of a Jackie Chan movie, you get this nice little area here. So I don't know if you can see, a nice little area, a couple of stones to sit on. I'm just taking a bit of a breather before I go up these. Nearly there. Well, how about that? You can see the rain's coming in. The summit is up there, and now I'm going to get there. But that is phenomenal. That is wondrous. Although, off in the distance, that tells me I might need to be getting my move on and getting pitched. And I think that down there looks like a good shout, but I have to get to the top of that. And there we are. This is the tippy top. That is Loch Acri, and this is Loch Katrine. Oh, wonderful. You can see a weather station over there. I'm actually proud of myself, to be honest, for making it up here. When I did the first incline at the beginning, I thought I was done. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to make it. One foot in front of the other though, and here I am, the tippy top. Yeah, I haven't exercised in a long time. I haven't done anything like this, and I couldn't be happier. I'm about to get set up. The rain is definitely coming. Good thing with this vantage point is I can see it from a mile away. So better get set up and ready for the night. Well, that looks beautiful, but it is also worrying at the same time. The midges are getting a bit worse too, so I'm definitely going to have to hold myself in my tent for a little bit. The citronella candle will hopefully start working soon, but that looks amazing, doesn't it? Look at that rain off in the distance. I've came into the tent for a little bit and the rain has just started kicking on, and to be honest I needed a little lie down and I had one, and then I had to organise, get my stuff where I want it, and just get settled in, so I know all I need to do when I'm ready to go to bed is just go to bed. Got a few things to eat tonight. I got myself, one of these fire pots, the orzo pasta bolognese version. Again, never tried it, and we'll be looking forward to that. What I thought I would do though is show you what I've got in my cook kit. I think you've seen before, the stove that I use is the Soto Windmaster stove. Now this is the best, I think, of all of them. It's really simple to set up, and it's got a 4-prong setup, so it's dead stable for the pot, and it's really easy to just, I don't know if you can see, you see? Yeah, you can see. So if we go there we go, that's it on. I have my 4 prongs, it's got its own igniter here, the release valve for the gas. Perfect. This little lip here you can see, so it's a little indent that goes all the way around. That's the Windmaster apparently. That little lip in itself really does help with the wind and keeps this a little bit more efficient, which I've got to love. Now what I wanted to show you was my, alongside that, my kit, my little cook kit. So this is just a 750mm Tokes aluminum, in fact it's not, a titanium stove, and inside it, when I'm packing this to go on a camp, things I like to bring, I always like my soups, so I've got myself a Heinz tomato soup in here just now, and alongside that I've got my coffee for the morning, which contains dried milk, so all I need to do is add sugar. On the back of that I have my sugar, and then I've got a hot chocolate, because that's always nice to have at the end of the night, and I've got a little shaker here, which inside here is salt on one end and chili powder in the other, because I've got quite a spicy tongue. I do like spicy foods, and I'm going to throw that on that pasta that you've seen before. And I've got a spork inside here, and inside the actual tin at the bottom I have a 100 gram, 100 milliliter, whatever, butane propane gas canister. While I'm here I may as well, you just stick that on the bottom of the Windmaster and we are good to go. I can start heating up water and get things cooked up, no problem. All good. So I'm not quite, I don't think I'm quite ready for food yet though. I don't feel massively hungry. I did cheat a little bit. Always have a Greg sausage roll on the way up here. Got to love a Greg sausage roll. But that's it. That's my cook kit. That's what I've got to bring. Oh, in there as well is a lighter. Sorry, I always bring a lighter because it's handy, just in case the igniter doesn't work. And a lighter is handy. I've got a citronella candle in here for the midges. It's started raining, so there aren't as many midges anymore, but they were getting pretty bad, so I did light that candle. I'm going to leave it lit, and yeah, inside I also have my little towel. So That's a lot of stuff to keep in just one pot, and it doesn't make it that heavy. I've not weighed it. I don't know how much it weighs. I'm not that anal about weighing stuff just yet. Although after the climb I've just done today, I think I'm at 10 kilograms. I weighed my pack before I came out. I'm at 10 kilograms on the button, pretty much. I think it was 9.7 kilograms. I'm going to say 10. I could bring that down, but only in summer because I could get rid of the waterproof jacket that I've got and the waterproof gloves that I brought with me as well. They'd probably take off a bit of weight, but you know, it's a fitness thing. It's no longer about the weight of the pack. It's my fitness, so I need to get into that better. As always, I am using my pure clear water filter to get that water that you've seen me get from the stream filtrated. This is just the best. It's just the best. It's an amazing piece of kit. I will talk about that all as much as I possibly can. Well, that's everything. I think I'm actually going to have a little chill, and then I'll come back when hopefully the rain's off and we can have a look outside and get some food. So I'm feeling suitably relaxed now. I've nearly fell asleep, but I managed to keep myself awake, and I'm now pretty peckish, so I'm going to get my gas on the go. What the f***? So I've had a bit of a disaster, and it's annoying because it's one I normally plan for, but for some reason this time I didn't actually properly prepare. I don't know if it's the stove or if it's the canister, but it's not working. So I have no heat at all. I can't boil water. And my normal answer for this as a backup is I'll bring an X-Boil. I'll bring my X-Boil system, the alcohol stove, and I'll be able to get heat from that instead if something went wrong. I don't know if it's the canister or if it's the stove, I'm not too sure. But when I attach the two, I turn the valve, there's no gas coming out at all. So it's just, it won't ignite because there's nothing to ignite. So therefore I get no flame, and therefore I get no heat. So I can't eat my pasta. I'm okay though, because I did bring enough snacks. I had a sausage roll and a whole bunch of other snacks that I've managed to, you know, I'm not going hungry. But it is annoying because it means in the morning, no coffee, no hot chocolate tonight. I am annoyed with myself for this, but at the same time, hey, I'm out. I'm under the, well, not stars yet, it's still quite bright. And I've got a phenomenal view. Let me just show you this view. I mean, come on now. What can we say? That's just phenomenal. This is by far the best view I've ever had camping in my life. What I'll do is I'll extend you out and you can get a better view yourself, because I'm currently in my sleeping bag and I don't really want to get out. So let me just angle you this way a bit. I'll get you up. Look at that. Look at that. Right on my doorstep. It's just beautiful. And the rain that was originally forecast, it was supposed to be really, really bad by now. And I've checked recently, it's all gone. Not a bit of rain is coming my way until possibly tomorrow morning, but even then, it's not guaranteed. I'm not going to complain. This has been a phenomenal camp. This is a phenomenal location. Anybody who gets the chance to come up Ben Ann and stay here, I would highly recommend it. Make sure your stove works. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy this view a bit more. The midges have gone. There was a lot of midges out. I'm thinking the wind's picked up a tad. the temperature has dropped. So I think wherever midges go, they've buggered off back to hell. And we're good. I'm not getting any because I had a fair few inside my inner, which was getting a bit frustrating. And I stepped out before and they were all over me. Now, not a sign. So I might actually go back outside. But I'm dead comfy in this sleeping bag. Honestly, the Questar from Thermarest is awesome. I'll catch up with you later. Unfortunately, the camera won't be able to pick it up, but over on the horizon, there is a slight tinge of orange. Yeah, you're not getting that. I don't think. Oh, maybe. Oh, actually, yeah, that's not too bad. You actually can see a bit of that. Sorry, my hand is shaking a lot, so if it's... Let me try my left hand instead. Is that better? So I'm just going to walk up to the top. We'll have a look at what we can see from up there. It's not, when I say the top, it's up there, which isn't too bad. And it looks like, I can see on the horizon, there's like a lone cotton ball cloud just hanging on the hills. Oh, here we go. There's not much wildlife around here. The only thing I've seen are birds. I've seen a few sparrows, midges, and that's it. No cows, no sheep, nothing else. And there we go, there's Loch Acre, kind of at night. It is pretty late. This is 10 o'clock. But I must admit, that's the view, isn't it? It's like Mount Doom over there. Yeah. Loch Katrine is definitely impressive from up here. And I think just down there, you can see the tip of a dock. Yeah, there. That's a really bad camera resolution, so sorry about that. But yeah, down there is a little dock. Now, I'm going to do the Ben circular. Instead of going back down the way that I came, I'm going to go down over that way and come down along the side of the loch, and I will eventually go by that little section down there. Whereas you can see down there, you can see that path. That's the direction I came from. I will not be doing that. Instead, I think it'll be nice to have a little loch walk in the morning. Now, that does make me concerned about midges again, but we'll see. I think I've got a midgie net. If it gets that bad, I'll just chuck that on. Look at it. There's my tent. Right beside all of this. I've got to say, Dan Durston did a phenomenal job with that product. It's such a clever piece of kit. And as I said before, I have pegged out pretty much every point on it that I can, except the actual corner guy lines that it comes with. Now, when I was at Tiso getting some other gear, I'm so bad for impulse buying. I bought this. Where is it? There it is. Where are we? This little thing. Now, according to this, I am at 9 degrees Celsius. I have no idea if you can make that out. But it actually feels a bit colder than that, but oh well. We shall survive. I just can't get over this view. The whole thing is just beautiful. And as I say, I'm not going back the standard way, well, the way I came, which is over here, and down that path to the right. apparently I can go somewhere over the left and down and around there. I can't see anything that really gives away exactly where that's going to be, but I've got the journey downloaded, all trails, downloaded the actual trail, so hopefully that'll get me sorted. Here's my inner of my tent. No need to close it up anymore, there are no more midges around. And to be honest, I think that is the end. Unless anything interesting comes out in the sky and I can get some nice pictures of stars, I think I'll leave you with this view.